Sponsored in part by ERA King Real Estate.
Hi, I'm Jodi Burgess and welcome to our new segment, I'm Cooking at Home. Today I'm going to be working on a kale salad. Now, I know you've all heard about greens and how good they are for you. Around here, a lot of people will eat collard greens more than anything else. But kale is the king of vegetables, and there's lots of good reasons why you should be incorporating that into your diet. Really, it's good to eat kale, well, 2 or 3 times a week at least. Now my daughter will take frozen kale, she'll throw it in her protein shake for breakfast and eat it that way, just because it has every antioxidant in it. It's full of vitamin C. It can even help you with Alzheimer's is what they're saying, and cataracts. I mean, it's just amazing all the things that kale will do. There's every good reason in the world why you need to incorporate kale in your diet. But beyond that, it's good. Now, I admit I hated kale initially because I don't like cooked greens. I don't. It's just no kind that I really like. But my daughter, again, came up with a massaged kale salad. I said, what in the world is that? Well, it is wonderful is what it is. And ever since she introduced this into our little repertoire of foods, we've decided that this is just our favorite salad. So I'm hoping it'll be yours too. I've got 2 different kinds of kale here that I'm chopping right now. I'm chopping just a standard green and also a red that I got last night. Look how pretty this red is. It's just a beautiful color. It's so pretty. And you'll see though, this big stem, you gotta get rid of that. That's something that, you don't want to eat that. It's way too chewy. So what you want to do then is cut the green leafy part off of that stem and just throw the stem away. It's not good. So once you've done that, once you have taken your the stem off of it, that big spiny thing I just showed you, once you've taken that off, then you want to take your knife and chop your kale up, because kale is very, very cruciferous. It's a big word to say that it's chewy and tough. And that means, though, to you, that it's full of fiber. And that's one of the things that we as Americans do not get enough of at all. So that's just another reason to eat kale. It's a lot of fiber. And from a diet standpoint, when you eat foods with a lot of fiber, they fill you up. So you feel like you've eaten a lot, and you have, but it's like 0 calories because it's kale. So it is a huge diet food. In addition to being all those health benefits, it also is good for your waistline. So it's a win-win.
Hello, I'm Dr. Dale Burgess, chiropractic physician. Are you suffering from severe lower back and leg pain, neck pain, your arms and legs tingling? Have you been told that you've got to live with it, that there's nothing else to do but surgery? Give us a call. We use the unique Burgess method. Call us today to find out if you qualify for our unique method of care. The only thing you may have to lose will be your suffering and pain. If you haven't tried the Burgess method, you haven't tried everything.
hopefully we've gotten all our kale chopped up nice bite-sized pieces. And now I'm chopping up just some regular lettuce. You don't have to put regular lettuce into your kale salad if you don't want to, but it does make it a little lighter, not quite so dense and chewy. This is a trick that people don't know, I don't think, and that's that you should cut your lettuce up. Iceberg lettuce, you should forget exists totally. Just cross it off your list because it's not good. It's very difficult to digest. It has very little vitamins. It's pretty worthless. So, and it's cheap. That's why you can get it at all the restaurants. That's why they give you a lot of iceberg lettuce, because it's very cheap. Well, there's a reason. It's not good. So what you need to do is buy something like this, which is a mixture of a baby romaine lettuce. The baby just makes it real tender and yummy. But as Americans, we tend to eat, swallow, and run. That's just kind of our lifestyle. Well, that's not good for your digestion either. And you know that people have digestion issues because look at Walmart and the huge area that they have, you know, for, I don't know, Pepsid and all that stuff. Oh, by the way, I'm Jodi Burgess from Burgess CHIROPRACTIC. So we kind of practice what we preach as far as all this health goes. So I didn't know, I hadn't said that earlier. All right, so now I'm gonna get I've got my lettuce here and I've chopped it up. So what I'm trying to say though about the lettuce is even when you have a regular salad, go ahead and chop it up because we don't chew slow enough, and so to really get the nutrients out of it, it's better to cut it. And I know my mother said the same thing. Don't ever cut lettuce with a knife. They've changed that. All right, now I'm kind of making the dressing along with the salad at the same time. So I put some olive oil. Again, get the best that you can. You need to taste it. Some grocery stores you can have an actual tasting of the olive oil, and that's fun. Then you can pick a kind that you really like. Well, then you pour just some, you know, you want it to be pretty and glossy. So you just pour some over your kale and your lettuce, and then you just start massaging that. Just, you know, like the name implies, you're actually massaging it. So, and what you're doing when you're doing this is you're breaking those fibers up. And this is why I went from not liking it to liking it, is because I was like, oh, okay, well, this is a lot softer. This makes it good. Well, this is the ticket, massaging it. Who knew? I guess massage is good for everything. Alrighty, I put a little bit of salt, and I've already taken a garlic clove, and I've used my little grater, and I have, see this little grater, I've grated up some of my onion, and I've grated up some garlic. Again, I don't want big chunks of that in my salad, but I just kind of want the essence of it. So it gives you that yummy flavor. So I'm kind of making my dressing. I would like to debunk the fact that you can't make dressing, because you so can. And it is so easy, and it is so much better. Once you get used to eating homemade dressings, you know, you'll try the other and think, oh, this is really bad, because it tastes really heavy. You know, they're the quality of the ingredient. You know, if they're using a cheap oil or they put maybe some soy filler in it, it's just, it's not good. Plus, now I admit, I love some good ranch. I really do. But it is full of fat and mayonnaise and all that stuff. But, you know, that's a treat, and that's good. You know, some of these things, you know, you're not going to have them every day. But when you do, you want it to be worth it, you know, good. So, but again, just learn to make your own dressing. All right, now I'm putting some lemon juice. Put a little lemon juice on here, give it a little bit of a tang. That should make it yummy. I don't want seeds though. I'll do that. All right, now we're gonna salt and pepper it. And then, this is kind of my little trick. Apple. Instead of doing sugar, although I do use honey, but this, if you grate your apple up like this, it adds a little sweetness to your salad, and that makes it really good. But again, see, you know, you're adding an apple a day, keeps the doctor away. Everything in this salad is so super healthy. It's a very, very good anti-cancer salad too. So You know, if you have any hereditary issues and you're thinking you want to be preventative about cancer, I mean, you can. You don't have to just sit back there and just hope that you never get it. You can take some proactive steps. And this is one of them, incorporating kale. All right, now we're gonna add some yummy tomatoes. And again, anytime you add stuff and it's different colors, it makes your salad just pretty, you know. And that's part of it. That's part of eating well and balanced, is if you have all different kinds of mixed colors. Then you know that you are doing a good job. In Japan, they've even got a whole study about eating different colors, and that's how their bento box came about. All right, now with any good salad, you can just add whatever you personally like. I'm adding feta cheese, which is a Greek feta. It's a very good cheese. Now, if you're lactose intolerant or you're vegan, you don't have to do that at all. Well, folks, it's time for a break. We'll be right back after this.
Last year, I challenged our relocation team to be even better. Their response was, "It will cost you your 42-year-old mustache." Today, we're the only platinum recognized Cartus USA broker in the state of Alabama. I sure miss that mustache.
We are proud to introduce to you Radioactive, located in Pelham since 1985. Radioactive strives to build their reputation on honesty and integrity by offering high-quality products and knowledgeable service. They offer a comprehensive range of products and professional installation for your home theater and automotive needs. Radioactive stands behind their work and has the reputation to back it up. Give them a call for all of your home theater, vinyl wrap, and car stereo needs. Call 205-663-1859.
What sets ERA King apart? Lead management technology and search engine optimization, virtual tours, curbside audio, enhanced listings with Trulia, Homes.com, and Realtor.com on every single listing. Yes, and rule number one, just do the right thing.
Welcome back to our kale salad. We are now just adding the little crunchy toppings and making it even yummier. Now I'm adding some walnuts. I love walnuts. They're called brain food. You can. It's really cute, really, how God has designed foods that tell us what they're good for. And I learned this in one of my classes. I'm a naturopath, and one of the classes they said, if you look at a walnut, it looks like a brain, and it does. So when you eat walnuts, they're really brain food. They're very good for you So again, that's something you want to incorporate. Everybody talks about Mediterranean diets and how healthy they are for you. And that's one reason is they have nuts and olive oil and fish. And so it's a lot of really good ingredients. Okay, I got to make a little confession here. My husband likes sweets. Now, he says he doesn't, so shh, don't tell him. But he does. So one of the things I like to add besides the apple is some sweetened cranberries. They're kind of chewy and they just give it a little tang. It's a good thing. Now I'm going to make my own dressing. And again, I told you, don't be afraid of making your own dressing. Just whatever flavor you like, throw it in there and you're good. Like this, I just got this. It's called mustard with honey. I've always liked honey mustard dressing, so I figure this sounds good. All right, so I'm going to put a little of that in there in my little bowl, and then I'm going to put some balsamic vinegar, and then I'm going to put some champagne. It's a champagne wine vinegar, and it's also really good. And then I'm going to stir all that up. I'm going to add a little Italian seasoning. And I'm thinking because of the honey mustard that that's going to be a sweet enough dressing. Now generally you're going to want to taste it and see if you like it. If you don't like it, add something else. I'd recommend stevia for a sweetener, or just add more honey, just straight up honey. So remember, I've already got the olive oil. I've already massaged that into the kale. That's good. Okay. So I'm going to pour that on. And I'm going to take a little bit in so I can get it all out. Again, the secret to most cooking is the ingredient, because it's only going to be as good as what you put into it. So always get the best that you can. You know, get the best olive oil that you can, get the best balsamic that you can. Balsamic is kind of like wine, really. They can cheat and add sugar and make it ready a lot quicker, and therefore cheaper for them to produce. Or they can age it in oak barrels. I mean, you can get insanely expensive balsamic, and I haven't ever really done that. But I try and get like a mid-range. I definitely don't go for the cheapest. And I try and kind of, research it a little bit and see where it came from and what's in it. Because you don't, if they're saying that they've added a lot of sugar, you don't want it. Because here you've made this super healthy salad. You don't want to trash it by putting sugar on it. It's going to be so good. And there we have it, our salad. It's all done. So there we have it. That's our kale salad. If you'd like more details about the recipe, just Facebook message me. It was Jodi Burgess, or else you can Facebook message Burgess Chiropractic, either one, and I'll get back to you with the recipe. And also, if you have any ideas of something else you'd like to see me make, I'd be glad to do it if I can. Thank you.
Planning an event? Be sure to call Top Notch Events and Rentals. They have all that you need for all of your wedding and special rental needs. Inflatable bounce houses, slides and vending, lighting and draperies. Don't forget about their fantastic line of formal wear. That's Top Notch Events and Rentals, located in Anniston, Alabama, 239-4950.
What sets ERA King apart? Lead management technology and search engine optimization, virtual tours, curbside audio, enhanced listings with Trulia, Homes.com, and Realtor.com on every single listing. Yes, and rule number one, just do the right thing.
I saw Dad last night. I'm worried.
Yeah, me too. Ever since his surgery, he can't get around like he used to.
My friend Ellen called Home Helpers to care for her parents. They love their caregiver. She helps them live independently at home.
For over a decade, Home Helpers has been making life easier for those in need. Visit Home Helpers for more information and to receive your free care packet.
My name's Wayne Renfro. I'm from here in Oxford. It was bought new with an Economy Chevrolet in Leeds by a lady here in Oxford. I bought it. It's been in garage since 1980. I got it, and I've been working on it, getting it back to running since. All original. It has a original 265 3-speed with overdrive. Original hubcaps. All the cars totally original except for the tires and just a few little minor things. Get a lot of second looks when you're riding in it, thumbs up and things like that. Oh, it still has the original seats, covers, and everything in it. It's just a good old fun car to drive.
Have you ever thought about having a lifelong career instead of a job? Working for yourself instead of someone else? If this sounds good to you, check us out at eraking.com. Then give us a call. State-of-the-art tools and support. We teach real estate the right way.
My dwelling place, so Lord, and I am covered by your blood, Jesus. Teach me to wait upon your love. You are my refuge and my fortress. You are my dwelling place, O Lord, and I am covered by your blood, Jesus. Teach me to wait upon your love. You are my refuge and my fortress. Thousand may fall around me, 10,000 by my right hand, arrows flying towards me, terrors in the land. I will set my heart upon you. I will look into your face. No evil shall befall me. No evil in this place. I want to be in the secret teach me to wait upon your love. You are my refuge and my fortress. One thing I have desired, one thing I will seek, to dwell within your presence, behold your beauty. I will inquire in your temple, petition for mercy, for in the time of trouble you will hide me. I want to be in the secret place, abiding in your love. Holy Spirit, help me to find my way. For you and I can be one. Cover me under your wings, where I can be close to your heart. Holy Spirit, overshadow me. Keep me in your arms. Keep me in your arms, Jesus. You are my dwelling place, oh Lord, and I am covered by your blood, Jesus.
Have you ever thought about having a lifelong career instead of a job? Working for yourself instead of someone else? If this sounds good to you, check us out at eraking.com. Then give us a call. State-of-the-art tools and support. We teach real estate the right way.
Hey folks, we just want to make sure that you know about our show that's on Cable One Channel 2 called the Community Connection TV show. It is what we consider the only variety show in our area. It comes on every Thursday night, 7 p.m. on this channel, Channel 2, Cable One. And we would just love to let you know a little bit about it. It features local guests of interest, hobbyists, local musical guests. You never know what you're going to see on the Community Connection TV show. So be sure to tune in every Thursday night, 7 p.m. and on Facebook. Stay connected.
I'm attorney Ray Bryan. I spend my time away from the office doing everything I can to take care of my family. And that same mentality comes to work with me every day. When I sit across from a client facing a divorce, a custody problem, injury, or other legal matter, my first thought is, what do I have to do to protect them? When you step into my office, you can rest assured that I'll do everything I can to protect your interest. Call the law offices of Raymond C. Bryan today.
And folks, we appreciate you. Stay connected. Tell a friend. If you have some family members that are not in our county or that are in our county and are not on Cable One, be sure they know they can also watch us on Facebook, or if they're a business professional, they can watch us on LinkedIn. Folks, we appreciate you, and please stay connected.